Hey everybody, Danny Davis here outside of Kinnick Stadium. There's the Children's Hospital over there. There's the hospital. There's the Tiger Hawk on the water tower. Okay, so now we're not in the game, but we're in the hallway here. Beer sales. The cold weather is not going to stop beer sales around here. We've got Iowa fans, we've got Nebraska fans. And a lot of people don't realize it, but neither one of these states have, professional teams. These are our teams. Sorry, Iowa State. So let's go over here, and I'll just show you the view. Get in there between these people. Excuse me, sorry. Hey, well, this isn't my view, but this is the view like if you're in the seats right now. Stadium's not completely full, but heck, we got 45 minutes till kickoff. Hey everybody, Danny Davis here with Sportscast Media. We're here at the Iowa game. It's 20 degrees, wind gusts of around 15 miles per hour at times. It's very, very cold. Almost bordering on dangerous. Dangerously cold. The Iowa Marching Band is playing the Nebraska fight song. That's why it's real quiet in here right now. So that was their chant, Go Big Red. Nebraska leads Iowa 10-0, and it's cold. Oh.
Tonight's game in the 2024 Hawkeye football season at Kinnick Stadium. Thank you for your support this evening and all season long, Hawkeye fans. On behalf of the Iowa Athletic Department and the Hawkeye football program.
Even though offense was having their struggles, they found a way to get points on the board and get field position. And special teams, they had the muff and would capitalize on it. Kickoffs were good all day. Kickoff team covered great. And the snap and hold on the field goals and house was better than theirs, so coach were showing up right at the beginning of obligations I had in the facility or things like that. And this year you can't do that because you're trying to be a role model to the new specialists in the room. So I mean I think that plays a big part into it.
Out on the field to kick the field goal?
Well, in the moment, nothing. I mean, it's a hard feeling to explain. I mean, it happened last year at Northwestern, where it's I black out. I mean, I can't it's hard to explain, but the second you leave that sideline, you're just acting on what you practice. Well, it's definitely going in, yeah.
Last year, this game, missed a couple kicks. You didn't get a chance at the last one. I'm sure that stuck with you probably all off season.
Oh yeah.
Were you thinking in the back of your mind, I want redemption, I want to have a shot at it again, whether it's against Nebraska or somebody else, and then to have this opportunity, what's that mean for you?
I mean, it means everything, you know. Like, I was looking forward to this game. I know, I mean, I can say that now. But I was looking forward to this game just because it's, first of all, I don't like Nebraska. They always mess with us pregame. I mean, they didn't this year, but usually, like, the previous years, they mess with us pregame. And I don't know, they're just in the way, and they just, I don't know, they mess with our warm-up. And, yeah, I mean, it sucks when somebody else is out there doing your job. I mean, I'll be honest, like, that does suck. Especially when you train all year round, like, doing it. So, yeah, this one felt really good. But I was confident, ready to go out there and do it.
Drew, what's your maximum? How far could you kick one from? Tonight, that would have went in maybe from 58 yards.
I mean, with adrenaline like that, who knows? Like, I don't even know myself how much adrenaline adds to it, but I did make a 64-yarder that direction at halftime, and that's part of the reason for the line change. I don't know how it works on the TV, like the little field goal line. But, yeah.
They're just all right, and KalebJohnson too. They're all just rallying around each other and just ready to go.
On the 72-yard touchdown pass, did you think that'd go for just a short gain, or did you, when you saw Kaleb running down the field, you think
Coach, listen
6
to, I mean,
points?
every play's called to score. Every play's called to hit big, so you have to be expecting, or at least blocking, or for me, throwing a ball that is expecting to go get a touchdown, because every play can score, and we saw today, like just like that play. They
Thank
can
you.
go big.
I don't even know what to say. I got too many thoughts right now. But, you know, like I said, you know, I just love my team, and, you know, I love every one of them, especially Coach Ferentz and the staff, and, you know, just everybody believed in me. So
Jay said there was a lot of animosity pregame with Nebraska. Did you experience any of that as well, or did you guys get kind of fired up by some of the stuff?
we were fired up, but we was all quiet. We was locked in and focused. You know, you didn't hear nothing in the hotel. Everybody was not talking. Everybody was just locked in and focused and ready to go. So, you know, I took that personally, and it was like I gotta do something for my team, and you know, just probably, you know, that's it, to be honest. So I'm sure. So
Kaleb, what do you work on harder, running the ball or coming out of the backfield catching it like you did on the touchdown tonight?
especially coming out of the backfield and catching it, because you know that's, you know, you've been another liability, and you've been reliable to your team. So I take that very personally, and I work on that every day in practice, and you know, catch the balls after practice and stuff like that with the wide receiver. So I take that very personally, and I take that in consideration.
But it felt great to beat them. I mean, trophy game, everything was on the line. I told them how I told them how they didn't shake our hands at the beginning of the game, and then I went up to them after the game and shook his hand.
Yeah.
But you want a little more team? So the first series, we were on their sideline, and you know, I got a little close to their head coach, and I said, probably wasn't a good idea to not shake our hands.
I heard some stuff in the locker room, but I wasn't out there, so I didn't see it, and really can't comment on it. You know, there is certain etiquette, pregame etiquette, most people follow, and you know, but I didn't see it, and I don't think we have any film of it. And quite frankly, I'm not too worried about it. I'll just say this about Jay Higgins. You know, what a football player, what a leader, and he's got tremendous integrity. So, you know, if Jay tells me something, I'm on board with it. I'll interject one of the other guys. It's one of our best guys on our team. Also told me that he tipped the ball on the one where I burned a timeout. And it turns out that wasn't true. So, you know, I mean, you just never know how it's all going to go. But it cost us a timeout. Obviously, extremely happy for our team and our fans. You know, the fans were absolutely fantastic again tonight, and appreciate that. And it really was just a classic November Big Ten football game. You know, from my vantage point, Nebraska's a talented football team. They played really hard and played well. They clearly had momentum at halftime, so we knew it was going to be tough. And just walking off the field, Albert Einstein quote kind of hit me about, not everything that can be counted counts, and then not everything that counts can be counted. And I think that sometimes explains the way things go in sports. That's what's so interesting. As much as you want to analyze it, slice it, dice it, cut it up, all that stuff. And I know statistics are important, but sometimes you just got to find a way to win. And our team did that. You're down 10-0. I think our guys really dug in and, made plays when it mattered. And that's really what you have to do if you're going to be successful. And it kept working, starts there, and then they believe in each other too. So big things. And then just a couple of axioms that we always talk about with our guys. Penalties, I think we had 1 tonight. They had 4, so it really wasn't that big a factor. But the fact that we played clean was certainly important. And turnover takeaway margin, for my whole time in coaching, that's the most important stat there is. And we came out two up on the count on that one, and that was obviously a huge thing. And the other building block for us for 20 plus years is just special teams. And there are a lot of things that happened tonight in special teams that were significant, but it's easy to cherry pick. Drew's field goal at the end. But I would also suggest, that punt that Reese had prior to that to put them on the 20, tied right in with that. So, think about that. Changing field position, getting a turnover or takeaway, and then certainly Drew coming up big. And even better there, you just think about a year ago with Drew, basically got benched.
I talk about this, but you're 1 win away from tying Woody Hayes. How do you feel about that, or have you thought much about it?
I haven't thought much about it, and I can tell you, I just wish it would happen. If it's going to happen, I wish it would happen. Only so everybody quit talking about the damn thing, because it's I never got into it for this, and it's like, there's an old movie, Being there. I'm going way back, like the early 80s.
I know the movie. I've seen it.
I got to go back and look at it, because I thought it was a cool movie. Chauncey the gardener, right? Got hit by the Queen's car or whatever. Next thing you know, he's like the advisor to, and that's my life story right there. I'm a line coach and ended up being here. So if it does happen, it's actually be kind of amusing.
Get it in the bowl. Get it in the bowl game.
Yeah, it'd be amusing, but we'll see.
Last question, Scott.
Yeah.
That's, that doesn't go without saying.
Did you guys feel kind of nostalgic coming into tonight's game, senior night, before the game? A lot of thoughts of the other big games you played in your career here at Iowa City?
I thought I did better with the emotions. You just want to make sure you don't take it for granted.
Sure.
And just seeing the Hawk walk for one last time. How many people are there. Just the environment in Kinnick. I just don't think there's anything like it. There's diehard fans at the next level. Sure. But there's something about being a college athlete, going to school, like just getting your education, playing ball in a college town. Like, it's just a little different. Everybody knows everybody. You're representing your school. And it's. I think guys are happy to go to the next level, play at the next level. But games like this, nights like this, it just makes you think if I had another year, I might come back.
And good luck to you. That logo behind you. Good luck to you, your career.